We are on Avotopia. This is my patron server. I love this server. There's some amazing people on it. And there's a better than average chance that we might meet some of them today. Now, normally on an Avomancia video, I'd be at the spawn working on my Japanese area, but not today. No, this is the amazing community. I mean, look at the state of that. Seriously, this is the amazing community build that I chopped onto just before Christmas and did a little bit of a Twitch stream building this, well, ridiculously small house in comparison that's right behind me. And I've embarrassingly not been back since, and I want to do something around here. I've got a little bit of an area sorted out just over there that I'll go over to in a minute, but I want to come back. Why are there horses in my house? Who's put horses in my house? They're in my way. I can't even film. Who put horses in my house? There's not meant to be horses in my house. I told you the players on this server are just absolutely brilliant, but they do get up to the odd trick every now and again. And you know what? They look fairly comfortable, so I think I'm going to let them stay. What I am going to do is I'm going to have a bit of a mooch around this place because, well, you've not seen it necessarily, and as a result I want to show you. What I did on the stream is I built this mushroom house, which I did by growing just a few separate mushrooms, then cutting into them and creating a house. I think it worked out quite well. I quite like the effect, and it will do as a little starter house, but I'm going to do something a bit more than that soon elsewhere. This is my little veg patch. I've just put potatoes in there and I've got a load of them in my hand already, and then we've got some insanely large stuff going on, and I think I need to show you some of it. And to be honest, I've got absolutely no idea where anything is, so we're just going to have a bit of a meander and a wander. But first up, I've got to say, this is fabulous. Look at that. That's amazing. I don't know who did it. That's what's embarrassing. I've got no idea who's built anything. And unless there's a little sign on it around here somewhere, then I'm never going to know. Oh, it's a house. It is actually someone's house, though. Whose house is it? I've got no idea. Although there is every chance this is a community build. A lot of them on this bit are. Now, the Avoverse server network is completely free. The IP is up on the screen and in the description. You don't have to be a patron to come and play on the network. You only have to be a patron to come and play on this particular server. Other than that, we've got Galactic Skyblock, we've got competitions, we've got the lobby world. There's all kinds of things going on. But if you'd like to get involved with this server, all you need to do is become a patron. I'm just having a look, see who this is. Designed by Monkey. Oh, hello, Monkey. You put a little beautiful thing here. Now, strictly speaking, you're not meant to go inside people's houses, but I've kind of got an open invitation from most people, so I'm just going to have a little bit of a mosey around, and I know they won't mind. Ordinarily, we wouldn't let people come and do that because it'd be a bit naughty just to come onto people's builds, but you know what? Sometimes I like to show people stuff. Anyway, I got interrupted and distracted. Tier 2 patrons, that's redstone patrons above, you can come and play on this server, and this server is gorgeous, almost as gorgeous as the people that play on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a fly, because flying seems to probably be a better way of being able to get around. I'm genuinely lost. This is a huge, and when I say huge, I mean this is a huge mushroom island. Look, we've got all kinds of things going on. I think, is this Healing Monkey's build up here? I seem to remember Healing Monkey was doing something that was big and tree-like because she likes to fall out of them, and that seems reasonable. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly along. That looks like Mama May's place, isn't it gorgeous? We'll come and have a look at that in just a moment. There's so much space as well if you want to come and play here. I'd love to see some more people coming along. We have got, I really like this windmill actually, isn't that pretty? Just going to fly around the windmill because I can. It's a really pretty looking windmill, and next to it, kind of spoiling all of the area, we've got this dumpy little mushroom house that some, I don't know, bloater come and decided that they wanted to build on a stream. By the way, if you want to go and watch those streams, the Twitch address is up on the screen right now. I feel like all I'm doing is advertising at the moment. I don't mean to be doing, I won't do much advertising, I promise. What I want you to do is come and watch me stream. Tuesday nights, it'd be great to see you. What we've also got is our giant parachuting creeper. Now, do I know why they built a giant parachuting creeper? No. Of course I don't. I've got no idea why most of the things go on this server, to be honest. They're strange, but beautiful people. But we do have a parachuting creeper that's got steps leading up to it. So I think it's probably appropriate for me to just, I don't know, walk the steps, looking straight up a creeper's bum. not something you do every day. We've got a gorgeous little port area out here. I've got, again, no idea whatsoever who this belongs to, but I'm going to have a little peek. I've snuck onto the boat. Nobody tell anybody, whatever you do. It's really gorgeous. I feel like I should be doing a Titanic. I trust you, Jack. I trust you. You can see this is a real work in progress, but look at the details on these buildings. They're Georgian style, gorgeous kind of colonial things. And they look fantastic. Last time I saw buildings built like this was by Jackson Wild on AlphaCraft. They're really beautiful. Who asked you? This mushroom island just goes on and on. Got some interesting vegetation going on. Just the other side of the flying creeper. I'm just going to fly into this. Hopefully not crash. Look at that. Perfect landing. Not something you see very often on a mushroom island, but I love what's going on here. Look at this real, I feel like a pirate feel. Does anybody else get that pirate feel from this bridge? However, it has led me to a sign that says Shroomtown. What's it say on the other side? Hobbiton Harbour. That's what it was. So Shroomtown's this way. I guess let's go to Shroomtown. Let's go and have a little goosey over at Shroomtown. Oh, I've seen something to the right of me that I want to go and have a look at now. Look at this here. Why am I going so fast? And go very, very quickly. Have I got a boost or something? Look at this. This is some serious Arboretum action going on. This is awesome. I love the palette that's been used here with the copper and it's fading away. Look, it's all going to be green eventually. But we've got some... Is this wax? I wonder if that's wax. No, it doesn't look like it's wax. So it's all going to go green. Isn't it gorgeous? I might just walk in case I miss something. I feel like I'm going to miss something. Look, there's fences and stuff. Have I just fallen down a hole? No, I've not. It's all right. Don't panic, anybody. It's all fine. I didn't fall down any holes. There's stuff going on over there. I'll go and have a look at it in a minute. There's definitely buildage happening up in front of us, though, isn't there? I'm so embarrassed that I don't know my way around this. I need to do a lot of time on this island. And this is the square, and I think that we've got lots of community buildings going on here. It's a real mixture of different types of build styles, which I really like. We've got kind of this Greek style thing here. We've got a more kind of modern style brick building. We've got this slightly more rustic pizzeria. We'll go inside that in a minute. More rustic at the back. We've got slightly more modern here. I love the palette that's been used here. Look at that. All those greys. Works beautifully well with that mangrove wood. And you can buy stuff, or at least you can pretend buy stuff anyway. Look, it's like a bait shop with an armourer on the other side. Maybe it's officially a tailor's. Let's keep going. So we've got another really interesting looking glass building going on here. Looks like we've got farms inside that one. It's kind of barrel-like. I love the shape. All of that glass as well. Can you actually get inside? I'm just going to have a look around. I think there's a door. Look, it's a sneaky little hidden door just to the side here. And you can come inside and loads of crops. I love the way this has been laid out as well. Isn't it beautiful? And we can come across to the very top where we got some... Did anybody actually use that? Answers on a postcard or in the comments, whatever's quicker. Does anybody use beetroot? But we definitely lose pumpkins and melons. So much going on here. You know what? I'm just going to take a bit of a break from it and I'm going to give you a break too. Let's pop on over to the mate's base. Welcome to the Lobby World, which is the home of the Mate's Base and the Hall of Heroes. And you can come and visit this yourself. The IP is up on the screen and in the description. But the point of coming here is to say thank you to some amazing people. And you can get involved too. Just go to avomance.com. That's avomance.com, and everything you need to know is right there on how to become a patron, get involved in this awesome Avotopia server, and get a shout out in this incredible Hall of Heroes. If you want to skip this bit, I completely understand. There is a timestamp up on the screen and in the description to get back to Avomancia, but I want to introduce you to some incredible people. Starting with my Cobblestone members, and we have got Mariam B.A. or Mariam Bar. Thank you so much for becoming a Cobble member. I really appreciate it. Cobblestone patrons support the channel just as much as everybody else, and it's only $1 a month. Blimey, you can't even buy a can of Coke for that. Let's pop upstairs to see my tier 2 patrons. The Redstone patron level is the most popular, and that gets you access to Avotopia, so you can come and play with me on this awesome server as well. Although don't forget, the server itself is free. It's only Avotopia that you need to be a patron for. Again, the IP is up on the screen and in the description. And we've got some brand new Redstone patrons to introduce you to. Starting down at the bottom, Clint Barham, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. I really appreciate that you came along. Ethan Greenwood, thank you so much. Looking awesome in that red leather armor. I really appreciate you becoming a Redstone patron. Brandon Walker, Brandon, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. Really, really pleased to have you. Dives, thanks for becoming a patron. I really appreciate that. And you are in that gorgeous red leather armor as a Redstone patron. Martin Felthauser, really active on the server and in the Discord. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron, Martin. I really, really appreciate it. George Boyce. George, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. I'm really loving the fact that you're up there almost at the end of this crazy can. Right next to Floofy Fairy. Floof, you got a bit on the end, need to put your arm out, you got to have strong shoulders, you're holding everybody up. Thank you so much for coming back and being a Redstone patron. We've also got James Carnes. James, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. I really, really appreciate it. Mathis Vanderbrand, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. Awesome in that red leather armour. Rose Koi, Rose, you're looking fabulous right up there. It's so lovely to have you on that pedestal. And an old friend, Vivid Shadow. Vivid, thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron again. It's brilliant to see you. Ali, short but sweet, and I really appreciate that you came along to become a Redstone patron. Thank you. We've also got Tom's Guns TTV. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I really, really appreciate that you took the time and the trouble to do that. Shadow Minx, Shadow. Oh, we love Shadow. Shadow scares the hell out of me on my Twitch streams, but it is brilliant to have you as a Redstone patron. Shadow, thank you so much. Declan Holmes. Declan, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. It's brilliant to have you up there. Thank you so much indeed. Max M, you're a mystery. Does the M stand for mystery, Max? I wonder if it might do. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. I really, really appreciate it. Hollowborn, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. It's amazing to have you up here, and you look like a little duck. Tanner Golden, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. Awesome looking up there at that red leather armor. You're looking fantastic. Oh God, it's Arashi. Oh God, it's Arashi. Oh God, you are on a Redstone block. Thank you so much for becoming a Redstone patron. And Cohen VDB, thank you for becoming a Redstone patron. Again, you're holding up this long old line. I hope you've got strong shoulders. Blimey, I'm out of breath and I still got to go upstairs where I've got my ridiculously over-optimistic iron patron haul. Yeah, there's a lot of gaps. Do you want to come along? In fact, if you want to come along, you absolutely can. You could either be a brand new patron to the channel, or maybe you could upgrade from redstone or cobble, because upgrades are allowed. And we do have 3 iron patrons that I want to say hello to. Look at those in iron armour, looking absolutely fabulous. Mavanya, it is so lovely to see you. I've stuck here next to Miss Seeley because I know you mates. Thank you so much for becoming an iron patron. I've made sure that there's plenty of padding in that iron armour so it doesn't chaff, because nothing worse than chaffy armour. Thank you very much, Mavanya. I really, really appreciate it. And RJ Rankowski, thank you for becoming a iron patron. You're looking fantastic. The red eyes are worrying me a little bit. That made me a little bit scared, but that's all right. I really appreciate the fact you made the decision to become an iron patron. Thank you very, very much. And Brady Burns. Brady originally became a Redstone patron and then immediately upgraded to iron because they knew how awesome it would be to be wearing that iron armor. Thank you so much, Brady. I really appreciate you taking the time to upgrade to iron and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. And what's awesome, we've got another friend, a returning friend that's come in and decided to make themselves a diamond patron. So they're up on this diamond platform. And it's Tylee Cross. Tylee, it's amazing to see you again. Thank you so much for becoming a diamond patron. What an awesome thing for you to do. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're looking fantastic in diamond armor, and you're looking fantastic the fact that you are back on the server and getting involved in the community. Thank you so much. Tylee's in good company in this corner with Southend Owl and Healing Monkey. Awesome diamond patrons. Thank you so much. We've got to go and say thank you to one more person, and it's not because they're a patron or anything like that. It's just because they're fabulous, and they live on the other side of the lobby world underneath this incredible tree, because this is the mate base and it's been going for as long as my channel's been going, very nearly. Series 1 coming all the way around here, Series 2 in yellow, that's amazing, Series 3 in green, and Series 4. We're up to episode 10, so let's stick someone next to Lord J-Dog, and it's going to be Gertrudes. Gertrudes, I thought I'd stick you in as my episode 10 mate. You are always active on the Discord, which is absolutely superb, and I really, really appreciate that. And you've been a great friend of the channel, so thank you so much. You are my episode 10 mate. But we need to get back to Avomancia because, well, I've got a little bit more to do, haven't I? There's some simply awesome people in that lobby world, and a lot of them are building on here. What's this blue stuff going on here? It's not just blue, is it? It's got all kinds of different colours on the other side. I'm not sure. That's... I quite like the brightness. Look how vivid this is. That's gorgeous. Although I do think I've come around the tradesman's entrance a little bit. That's better. Look, there's doors and everything. You can get in. That's a novel idea. I think these rentals are unoccupied at the moment. Got a much more open space here. Tell you what I really like. We've got loads of different flags. Everybody's kind of made their own little flag type thing to go around their build, even though it's very community. This one is Minty Cheddar's build. We did visit this when we did the stream. Now remember, you need to go and follow me on Twitch. It's the law. I know Minty's got big plans for this, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with it. And I'm just kind of wildly ambling around all these roads. People have built these roads, which is really useful because it means, you know, I can remember which way I'm actually going, which is sometimes a bit difficult for me, to be honest with you. I often struggle to remember what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and where I'm doing it. It's just one of those things. But it's brought me up to this clock tower, and I'm wandering around it, and I'm not entirely certain there's a door. Now, I'm sure there must be a door. Did I miss it on the first run? I don't think I did. Clock tower. It's Thunderboo's clock tower. Now, Thunderboo is a superb builder, but not the kind of person that would forget to put a dot. I'm so confused right now. No, I'm absolutely right. There's no door. Curiouser and curiouser. It's quite strange walking around this grass and seeing mushrooms there. It just doesn't quite fit with what my reality is, but I'll take it. I appreciate we're on a mushroom island because, you know, we're on a mushroom island. I might edit that bit out. That bit sounded just dumb. And we're back at the town square. I'm just going to have a little peek inside the pizzeria because I came inside this again when I did the stream. Like, it's got the lectern ready to allow people to come in. We've got the pizza oven going on at the back there with all the recipe books. It's really lovely. And then I'm going to come up the stairs because there's room for even more dining. And up the stairs, and there's room for even more dining. And up the stairs, and there's room for very posh, intimate dining. We need to fill this restaurant up. The sun's going down on the town square, but I'm not afraid of mobs. The advantage of Mushroom Islands, no mobs. But this big old green bit here, reserved for a top secret project. It's not really secret, but Avo's going to build something here eventually one day. Well, you know what? They're not wrong. This is my bit. This is also reserved. You can see here, we've kind of got this area here that comes around all the way around the back here and up and down again. This bit, this is all for me. I got it reserved because, you know, off of being my server, I suppose, off of having benefits, off of paying for it. I don't know, whatever the reason. They've given me this slot and I really, really want to build on it, but I've got to work out what it is I'm going to build. Cue me going to look at the internet for a little bit of inspiration. So I did that and I've come back to the base because I need some resources. This is what I'm going to have a pop at. I think it looks really gorgeous, but I'm going to have to translate it. I got my mate ChatGPT to draw this for me, and I think it's got some real character. It's in the right kind of L shape. I'm going to need to do a little bit of landscaping, but I need to make sure I can set this out properly with the right number of blocks to be able to go left, right, up, down, that kind of thing. So I wonder whether or not it might be time for me to just set out a bit of a template. Right, I've got some blocks. Let's head back. Although on the way, I am going to drop into Mama May's place because I just want to share it with you. It's gorgeous. I did go into it again on the stream. Follow the stream. Come and follow the stream. You find out all kinds of lovely stuff. Twitch, come and follow me. Do sub in, all kinds of that kind of stuff. No, I'm not advertising. I'm just telling you what's good for you. But this was on the stream and I was really impressed by it. Can anybody tell I'm making this up as I go along? That's generally how I live my life. Now check this out. It's like a Chinese hotel. You need to come and check in, which I've already done. Then you've got all of this gorgeous outside. You've got rooms on their sides here, but just very basic rooms, some of them really lovely rooms. So you've got storage and everything inside the rooms. Aren't they so cool? I love the way Mama has decorated this out. And then inside you come, you've got your classic garden. Isn't it just beautiful? And then if we come around the outside, if I need to find it, is this is the tavern. Yeah, this is the puppy. Look, this is cool. Right, if you come in here, right, and then you come and you sit down on here and you press a button. Sometimes, depending on what button it is you press, don't know if, yeah, there's this one. Sometimes you get dispensed something. What do I get dispensed? Potion of regen. Just like that. I'll give it back because no, I'm not nicking anything. There you go. But how cool is that? It's brilliant. You come in, you get a little drink. I genuinely love this place. Mama May never disappoints with her builds. They're gorgeous. So I'm flying over it again just for funsies. We've even incorporated some cherry blossom here as well. You know I'm going to crash and hurt myself, don't you? Oh, no. Oh, did you see that tiptoe landing? That was entirely meant. That was intentional, I promise. Now stop messing about and get yourself back to where you're meant to be. Although I found something else as well up the top here. Hang on. I've got to come and look. Bear with. We've got a little Christmas tree. Now, I'm recording this right at the beginning of January, so it's all right to have a Christmas tree. Oh dear, RSJ and Cosby just fell from a high place. So what have we got here? This is kind of a little bit, I suppose, almost Viking-esque in its style. This is Mavania's place. I'm going to come and have a little peek inside, Merv. I hope that's okay. This is pretty. I love the use of the different colours here. Isn't that lovely? I really like it. Well, Mavania's got doggets coming inside. There we go. And this is this all of you, Mavania? Is this everything you? I'm just checking around, just having a look around. I like this. We've got some stables as well. We've got kind of more stables, but donkey stables this time. Isn't it cool? I really, really like what you've done here. All animals welcome at the sanctuary. Okay. So it's your mushroom sanctuary. Well, I've heard about you say this in Discord. If you come onto the server, come and visit Mavania's mushroom sanctuary, because they get a bad deal, frankly. They get a bad deal on it because we're taking away all of their mushroom island and covering it with stuff. So we really need to look after them. And I'm nearly back now because there's the clock tower, there's the bridge. So we should, here it is, here's the square. See? I know where I'm going. Avonav always works. Almost always. Sometimes always. Occasionally. Well, once in a while. I know, I'm kidding myself. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself slightly inside my area. So if I come, give myself plenty of room for a little bit of kind of decorating. And if I go... Is that enough? How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be enough. So I've got silk touch on here. That's handy. So that's my corner. And I want to go in this direction, including this one, 11 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think that, did I just pick up 11? I think I did, didn't I? Because this is, what's this got? It's efficiency 5. That's just for chumps, isn't it? I hate efficiency 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so that's 11 that way. That's good. We like that. Let's make ourselves a bit of a row there. No, not there. I don't want that. Get rid of that as well. And then I'm going to come this way. I'm going to go 13, including this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Oh, hang on. What's going on underneath here? Well, this is exciting. I might fill it in, or I might use it as a basement. I don't know yet. Although I might need to rethink my positioning because that doesn't give me enough there. How wide have we got here? Hang on. Let me just count this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yeah, I'm going to need to build up a little bit on that side, aren't I? Let's have another quick look at this picture. Yeah, we're definitely going to build this out just a little bit more because I need a little bit more width. And, well, I've just not got it, have I? That needs to be 11 across that face there, and I've only got about a space of 9. So we need to play around with it. Right, so I've pushed it out in deep slate, which means I've got to terraform this side a little bit. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. We kind of got the right amount of space here. I need to terraform this bit. I'm going to need a bit of dirt. That's fine. Dirt is easy. And just kind of make it so it's not a complete drop off. So let's have a crack at that. Oh, we got a visitor. Redneck, how you doing? It's good to see you. I told you loads of people just pop round, and I reckon that is just about enough. I've given myself a bit of a border around my template here. I've spread this right out. I hope that's not going to encroach on anybody. I'm sure that's fine. And I've got plenty of room around my build now to be able to do what it is I want to do. I'm actually really excited about this one. And it's going to be a big build, so it needs lots of time. So we're going to push it to the next episode before this one turns into something longer than Lord of the Rings. And don't forget, if you fancy coming and playing on this server, you'd be more than welcome. Redstone patrons and above all come and enjoy the community that we've got in here. It is absolutely superb. Or if you just fancy some Skyblock, that's completely free. Come in, IP is on the screen and in the description, and it is free on Java. Next time, we're going to crack on with this. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So I will very much look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.